the shift skip eliminator sensor.
Had to obliterate this thing to get it off.
Fits flush. Now the whole interior can go back together. Let's get serious about this. No more goofing off.
Clean. I just dropped it. This is gonna look so clean.
Yeah. You know,
Pedal goes all the way down. Little hump is gone.
You got tired.
Big twin turbo thing. Just dropped the drive shaft off. It's a finished product.
Manual transmission lines. Has a damn pinch in it. Pretty clean, to be honest.
The secret sauce.
Diff is done. Power steering fluid looks pretty clean.
Hello, I'm Jensen. What's going on, guys? So we are back for episode 14 of the manual Hellcat Charger build series. So we're doing a bunch of stuff today. They already did a bunch of stuff while I wasn't even here.
They already took that hump out of the side underneath the clutch pedal, so the clutch pedal engages fully.
That's a worry that's gone.
Now, I went and picked up a bunch of fluids, including the new cabin air filter. Let's do a little comparison, because this is what it's supposed to look like, and that's what it looks like. Little bit of a difference.
So we're gonna change the cabin air filter out. Got some good ATF for the power steering fluid, because we're gonna change the power steering fluid. I got some diff fluid with the limited slip additive for the differential, because we need to flush out the diff, because I don't know when the last time that fluid was changed. And then we got 5 quarts of Dex non-synthetic transmission fluid to go into the 6-speed. And then I'm gonna have Scamcat bring those transmission lines, because he has my transmission lines.
And then I brought some coolant to top off the coolant from when we changed that T. It leaked a little bit of radiator fluid, so
we're doing a lot of stuff with fluids today. Still trying to figure out what those 3 wires go to on the clutch pedal. Anyway, that's what we're doing in episode 14. Let's get right to it. Come on.
You guys already bleed the brakes?
Yeah.
Okay.
With the brakes, we already made a space for the clutch.
You got the little hump out.
Jeez, they were working this morning, getting shit done. Let me show you guys the interior real fast. Let me show you where they took that space out for the clutch.
So check this out. Clutch is up here. Ooh, and we got pedal feel. Nice. Pedal feel. Pedal goes all the way down, engages. This little hump is gone. You know, it's a little saggy under there, but that doesn't matter as long as the clutch goes down fully all the way, and it doesn't look crazy. Like, you wouldn't be able to tell unless you know, poked it with your foot. But there's still a dead pedal there, place to rest my foot. Brake pedal, clutch, gas. I gotta get new pedal covers, because these are already worn down, and that one's looking sorry over there. I might have to get a new set of these, because I like how these look. And they're nice and grippy too, rather than that slippery pedal.
This thing is so dirty.
Sheesh. 90,000 big ones. Clean boy going in. Nice. Oh yeah. Solid. And that's all burnt rubber, I guarantee it. Fool's over here smelling it.
Smells. Bro, you got tired.
I got tired of it.
That's how you know how many tires have been
Gone through with this filter. I got tire in the cabin filter. Nice.
My guy pulled up on me.
So you
What's
guys,
up?
they do more than alignments here.
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
That's why it's
That's
city
what's going on.
performance.
Yeah, bro, this is crazy. Yeah, you're gonna be sick.
Yeah, throw the ball on there. We were fucking with this, putting this shifter on top of it.
Oh, that's crazy.
Yeah.
Short shifter though.
Yeah, nah, you're there.
Clutch works too.
Does it?
Yeah.
The 3 pedal thing?
3 pedal boy.
Dang.
On the Charger.
You're taller than I am. Yeah, bro, this is crazy.
It's just gonna be so much fun.
Oh yeah, I already know.
All right, let's get back to work.
On this shifter bezel, this is how we left it yesterday. Pretty clean, but
We ended up running out of the little Dremel bits, so
ordered another set. Got it attached to the drill, so let's clean this up. Finish this thing so we can clip into the car.
So after a solid like 2 hours working on this thing, trying to clean it up, came out decent. Pretty smooth. I gotta wipe all the paint marker and shavings off, but you can kind of see from the back side. Let's clean it up real quick and I'll show you again. So this is what it looks like after I got the paint marker off. Definitely scratched it up a little bit, and I gotta trim the inside decent, and I can't get this corner because that clip is attached to that corner. So here comes big twin turbo guy. Can't hear nothing. It's quiet. Yeah. Not the regular Hellcat. That is big twin turbo thing. Good scam cat. Good scam cat. What's up, doggy? All right. Sheesh. You guys can't even tell. Besides the two-step.
Two-step and then a little blow valve.
Sheesh. Tucks right in there. So tight. With the zip ties on it. That is hilarious. What the hell?
Nothing goes to it. It's just,
It doesn't even spin, huh?
just a blank blower. Intake manifold.
Sheesh. This thing is tight. How much power are you pushing? Who
No
knows?
idea.
Who knows?
No idea. It's all street tuned.
How many pounds?
That still low boost.
Low boost.
Low boost.
Okay, okay. Say like 5 to 10, around there, something like that. Did it all himself too. Good work, my guy.
Straight in the garage.
Sheesh.
You can see the turbo in the wheel well.
Can you? Oh, I can see her. Yeah. Sheesh. Couple snails in the kitty.
First one in the bay.
Definitely don't see that every day.
First one in the bay. So
Shit's wild.
2 legendary Hellcats.
For real, twin turbo, 60?
60.
What? Twin turbo Hellcat? What? Everyone go look. Everyone go look. It's so hard to tell. They're like, where is it?
Oh, that's pretty dope. So no compound boost, it's just strictly twins. The blower's completely hollowed out.
It's just acting like a fucking.
It's an air to water manifold,
yeah,
so we can use the factory
Turpskis.
water.
You see the turbos behind the front wheel.
Because they should get hot. I got this thing.
Fred Flintstone.
Come on, fellas.
Shit. Look at this fool with this carbon trunk.
I have no idea.
Fancy pants. Oh yeah. So as you can see, this one has a damn pinch in it. I'll show you guys better in a second, but the manual lines, manual transmission lines, a lot different than the auto shit. So this is where the pinch is, and honestly, it's really not that bad. We might be able to just crimp it and unbend it. So since this thing doesn't have a trans brake or anything like that, you can't build boost at a dead stop or at a dig. So I told him to try launch control, because these cars come factory with launch control, and see if that will build the boost up, because you could set the launch control to like 3,000 RPMs or any custom RPM. I think it'll work. Let's see. I don't know. Huh. It doesn't build boost, it just sits there at a high RPM. It must have built boost because you heard the blow-off valve. Let me see, let me ask the man himself. Did it build any boost? I don't know. Because I heard the blow-off valve, but I don't know if that's just... Zero? Damn, it's not working. Worth a shot though. I'm not gonna lie, it's kind of quiet. He's got full exhaust. It's not dumped off like right by the turbos, but with full exhaust,
it sounds so good.
right? And it's the next day, and I just dropped the drive shaft off over here at the Driveline service in San Leandro. Dude, it's so cool. Like, I brought in the Driveshaft to get chopped down to 64.5, and as soon as I brought it in, he was like, oh, that piece of I was like, oh no. Bro's hella cool. Like, he's my kind of people. So hopefully he's gonna call me tomorrow, because he's not even sure if they want to work on it. But if they don't want to cut it down or whatever, I like these guys, so I might just have them build a custom drive shaft. And he was like inspecting it, and he was noticing like the drive shaft shop didn't put clamps on some of the boots. He was going into detail, like the weights on the drive shaft are riveted on, a bunch of stuff. He's gonna call me tomorrow. Once they start working on it, he said it'll be about 3 days till they're finished, so should be done by this weekend. And even if they have to make a custom one, it should take like right around the same amount of time. So I'm happy that's done. Now let's head back to City Performance, get back to work on the Drift Cat. And we're back at City Alignment, finishing up this shifter bezel. This is taking a lot of work to make it come out clean. It's getting there. Yeah, this thing's almost finished. Okay, I'm gonna call this a finished product. I'm tired of messing with it. So I still gotta blow it off and clean it up, but came out pretty clean. So the bezel will obviously sit inside, and then I'll glue it on the underside of the rim so it'll sit in there perfectly. That is finished. Now I just have to find a shifter boot, so I'm gonna go searching online tonight. Now let's get on to changing the diff fluid in this thing. Have not looked at the fluid whatsoever. Don't even know what the diff looks like inside. Pretty curious to see what the fluid is gonna look like. Let's check it out. It's hot. It's freaking hot. Danny back on alignments. We got the big Lexo SUV today. Okay. Like I said, any vehicle, all alignments, pull up. Danny's over here finding pets in the Lexus. Sheesh. Been there for a while. That's not good. RP to Jerry. Fluid looks like. Oh, it doesn't look too bad. It's pretty clean, to be honest. Yeah. That's good. Every time I've changed my diff fluid, it's like completely burnt black color. This actually still has some gold to it. This has a nice gold color. One thing that I won't have to worry about anymore is if this diff is good. It looks perfectly fine. Doesn't look like there's any metal in it or anything. And then we're gonna put the OEM Mopar fluid in it, and it takes like 1.1 something quarts, 1.2 quarts. So I always just get 1 quart, top it off with this. You need this in there to really lock up that LSD. This is like the secret sauce. If you don't know, now you know. Get some of this the next time you change your diff fluid. I usually like to almost add the whole thing, but we usually do like half, because this is only 4 ounces, you know, so probably do like half of this. So there's a little bit darker of a fluid. You see it dripping. This versus like the honey that's right next to it. Fill plugs going back in. We put the whole quart and almost 1.5 of these additive bottles, so it's probably like 1 quart and 6 ounces of additive. So the diff is done. And for this transmission line, I don't think we'll be able to unpinch it without making more damage. So what we're gonna have to do is probably cut it before this bend, throw in a color fitting, specifically an AN fitting, and then maybe do a soft line to this fitting up here. We're gonna have to wait on filling the car up with trans fluid, because obviously we need to get the lines in there first. Yeah, diff is done. Shifter center console bezel is done. Now we got to do the power steering fluid, flush that out real fast.
And I do get a lot of questions asking if
I've ever gone through power steering pumps because I still have the hydraulic system in here. A lot of people switch over to the electric, but I don't really like the steering wheel feel of the electric. Like the input is a little bit video game like, so I like the hydraulic stuff a little bit better for me personally. I get asked all the time, how many pumps have I gone through? I've gone through like 3 or 4 pumps. Mainly happens when I'm trying to do 360s or something like that. For the most part, it's solid. It just sometimes gets a little hot and locks up, so that's when I know it's time to change the fluid. And the last time I really went crazy in this thing, it locked up a couple times. Now let's see what the power steering fluid looks like.
okay. Only a little came out, but looks pretty clean. Power steering fluid looks pretty clean, to be honest.
I don't remember the last time we changed the power steering fluid, do you?
When we changed that pump,
Which
power
was
steering pump,
a long time ago, huh?
like 2 years, a year.
Alrighty.
Good ATF. So that ATF is a red color, and obviously the fluid that came out of the power steering and steering rack is like a blonde honey color. So I'm gonna do a little bit of research and make sure they gave me the right fluid at Dodge, because I'm almost positive we've ran ATF before.
And it didn't work out good.
Yeah, and that might have been one of the reasons we had to change pumps. So yeah, I don't know. I'm gonna do some research and we'll double back on filling the power steering fluid up, because I want to make sure it's solid. I do have another steering rack at the house, but definitely don't want to have to put that in and change the pump as well. So a little bit of research and then come back to it. I don't know why I didn't catch that when I was leaving the dealer or when they were giving it to me at the dealer. In my head, like I said, we've ran ATF before, so it seemed like it was good to go, but definitely gonna have to get actual Mopar power steering fluid so I don't mess anything up. We got a lot of stuff done. Getting really close to finishing the checklist. Let's see what we have left to do. So we did
The brake booster, master cylinder. Definitely still have to wire the clutch. We did brake fluid. Clutch lines done. Trans cooler lines halfway there. Fuel line, still need to do that. Trans fluid, still need to do that. Snout bushings, still need to do that. Tune, alignment. So for the tune, I was talking to Morax and D, and they were saying that there's only one company that is able to change the operating systems in the computer to tell it that it is a manual now instead of an automatic. And they said that I would have to run the Challenger computer. So I hit up Josh, asked him, and he said that we will be able to change the operating systems in the Charger computer, so I'll still be able to run that. I'll just have to get it retuned and flash and stuff, so it's gonna cost a little bit more, but I'll be able to use my factory Charger ECU and not have to deal with the Charger stuff. We'll deal with that once that comes, but we got to figure out what we're gonna do with those transmission lines. I hit up Daniel from Color Fittings. He said he's going on a little vacation, so once he gets back, I'll try and have him come out, do something with those pinched hard lines. But anyway, that's pretty much the end of this video. Thank you guys for watching. I appreciate it. Make sure you like, subscribe, comment, share, hit the bell, thumbs up, all that stuff. If you like to go above and beyond and support the channel even more, go to helloclothing.com. Link is in the description down below, and I'll see you guys in episode 15. It's a lot of episodes. Anyway, thank you guys for supporting. Deuces.